to another Max Reviews. Today I'll be basically reviewing Evil Dead Rise. Literally. And to start off with, this film, it was actually a really good film actually. Because obviously I mentioned in previous videos that I'm a big fan of horror. But like, it's actually a decent watch. Like, it's scary from points and points, but I will say it is very gory and very brutal. And what I mean by that is that the film's way on how it handles its violence and its gore is so like tantrumizing. So like, it's like as if you want to look away from the screen a lot, but like it's very clever so far. Like, because obviously I'm not going into spoiler territory here, but in terms of like the story of it, I thought the story was actually really good. Like, obviously the only thing I want to say, obviously it's mostly in this hotel, as you see in the trailer, but I'm not saying the other stuff, just in case if you just want to go and see it for yourselves. But Evil Dead Rise is basically like, it's basically nearly on a different level compared to when I went to see Smile. Because the only difference with Evil Dead Rise and Smile is that Smile was so jump scary. This one is more like in your face with the gore. Like, they show so much brutal stuff, so much like violence, like over the top. And again, like, I'm into that type of horror movie, so like I didn't go into this, I thought it would be like a similar like horror element to Smile but in a different way, but not realizing it's actually very different. It's like, it's not like your typical like horror film, like, because I am aware there is, you know, Evil Dead films, but just so you know, I haven't seen them, so hit me with all you want in the comments if you want about it, brag on about it. But other than that, like, the film is actually really good. But in terms of the idea of character development, like, the character's actually decent in this. Like, they have a little bit of their moment to shine. They have good thing, like the actress Kid, really brilliant with how she does her character in the film. Like, I think, you know, makes you on the edge of your seat when you watch all the stuff go down. Like, you're wanting them to like survive and all that, but it's obviously like, because there's so much going on, but like it's just so good. Like, anyone who's like, you know, massive horror fans, this is, you know, something that is worth your while, because it is actually a decent film if you're up for looking at a film to watch with horrors where it's like in your face. Because this one has like, this has some pace and good pacing in it. Like, it knows when to take its time with the gore, and then from time to time it does like slow down too much, but then it picks back up. And obviously like it's really good as well how it's handled in general. But this may be a quick rapid fire review, guys, even though this is a Max review. And yeah, so final verdict. This is what I'm going to start doing, guys, is that I'm going to do a final verdict of the film. For Evil Dead Rise, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. And I say 9 out of 10 because, like, yes, it's not like, you know, spot on 10 out of 10, but it is those type of films, you know, I would go back to see again. But like, you know, there's no flaws, because literally there's nothing bad about it. The only thing I will only, you know, nitpick is just like, again, pacing. Like, even though the pacing's good, there is some there is some moments from time to time where it, like, drags just a little. That's what I said before earlier, is that it just drags in certain scenes. But other than that, like, that's the only nitpick I only have with it. But yeah, 9 out of 10, and it deserves a 9 out of 10, as 9 out of 10 certified Max Danger. If there's an Arcade trailer ever, you can allow Go Meet by Max Danger. But yeah, I think it's actually worth your time to actually go and see it, because it is a really, really good film. But other than that, I'll see you in the next review.